Benin 2, Nigeria 1. No smiles, no joy, nothing, nothing. What do you think?
It was a disastrous outing for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. This was not what we expected. We were thinking we are getting 3 points to prepare for the next match,
Yes.
but only for us to come and lose against Benin Republic. Benin Republic, this is like their second competitive
Outing.
competition outing, only for them to come and win Super Eagles of Nigeria.
The giant of Africa.
The giant of Africa, the giant of West Africa.
Yes.
In the world of football, who is Benin Republic as compared to Super Eagles? But we can see how this match turned out to be for us.
Yes. So, but what do you think the problem was in today's game?
Now, in totality, our problem started with the team selection. Again,
Yes.
I complain that we have a coach that lack experience, and it has actually proven to. You can imagine from the lineup he did. I was thinking he would have learned from his mistake from the last match, and so he would have started our best team.
Yes.
But he decided to still keep them on the bench. When he was introducing some of them, he was removing some of our best players that were on the field.
Okay.
So it really affected us. Our players did not blend from the beginning of the match to the end. So that really affected our play for today.
So you feel the selection wasn't okay in today's game?
The selection was terrible. To me, I feel he would have actually
Who do you think he would have started?
he would have started with Boniface
Okay.
as against him starting with another different striker.
Murphy.
Yes, Murphy. He would have used Boniface with his experience playing together with Atlanta player.
Okay.
That would have produced a good result for us. But he decided to play Murphy ahead of Boniface, and it really affected us. And so our coach should learn. Now, from our starting 11 that played the Nation Cup, we are just having 5 of them in this team. And so it affected. We are lacking teamwork, and the combination is terrible. Instead of having players that understand themselves playing together, you are not playing them together. And whenever you are making a substitution, you are removing a player that would have helped the player that is coming into the match to play a wonderful game.
Yes, well, we saw the last he removed Samuel Osayi and then removing Wilfred Ndidi as well. Do you think it was a best substitution?
In addition, removing Chukwueze.
Okay, Chukwueze.
That was the height of his mistake.
Yes.
He would have allowed them to continue to play.
Yes.
Osayi was bringing out wonderful pull-out.
Yes.
He went and brought, is it Sadiq?
Sadiq.
Yes, to come on. No, there was no impact. His pull-out was terrible.
No any successful pull-out.
Yes, there wasn't any in this match. We would have allowed him to continue. Chukwueze too would have continued this match. Now their impact would have produced a goal for us, especially when we were dominating. Now, when you have a set piece player that can bring pull-out, then it would have amounted to goal.
Yes.
Would have even created chances and possibly would have even gotten a penalty. So his substitution, bringing those players, Al Hassan to come and replace Ndidi.
Yes.
Now we did not even need him in this particular match.
Yes.
We would have allowed Ndidi to continue the match. Ndidi has certain advantage that I feel Al Hassan is lacking. Ndidi would have even used his head
Yes.
to score from the numerous corner kicks that we got.
Yes.
But he was bringing Al Hassan that will come and mark. We are not even needing marking again.
Yes.
We are dominating the match. We would have allowed him to continue. So I felt that contributed a lot in this particular encounter.
So what do you think about the coach? Nigeria now second to the last in the table, and the Benin are even topping the league. Do you see the possibility of Nigeria making it to the first two?
The possibility is there if only our coach will learn from his mistake. Now, from his press conference, he tends to reveal his secret. Who does that? Your opponent will just calculate how to win you, and this is exactly what is happening. So I feel he should go back to the drawing board, look at our players. He should be able to know the combination that will work for us in this particular point in time. Instead of just doing trial and error, he should really look at the combination that is going to work for us. And so the possibility is still there that we're going to qualify, but our coach needs to step up his game. Then our players too, they should know that they are representing Nigeria. We are the giant of Africa when it comes to football. So that alone should tell them that they need to give us their best. If they find themselves on the field of play, they should play above 100%. They should give us more than 100%.
All right, let's talk about Nwobi. I don't know what really happened since from Nations Cup coming to these qualifiers. He has not been at his best, and then he had to stop him in today's game.
Yes, since the days of JJ Okocha, we don't have a creative midfielder. Mikel came and did his own contribution, and so people are expecting Iwobi to be a creative player. But when it comes to creativity, Iwobi cannot give us that. Iwobi is somebody that can operate from the flank. So we are forcing him to play what he's not used to, and so it's even affecting us. So his lack of productivity is what is affecting. If we can have a creative midfielder that will substitute Iwobi for us, I feel Nigeria will be creating the chances that will result to go.
In this squad, do you have any creative midfielder that would substitute Nwobi?
That is where our problem is starting from. The players that they are supposed to invite them to come and play for us, we are not inviting them, and so we are having a situation where Iwobi at this point in time is the only option that we are having.
Now, who are those players? Let's know. Maybe we can know those players.
Now we have a crop of talent,
Yes.
even from our local football.
Yes.
I feel we can have players that will give us what we are lacking in this particular team. So now going forward, Nigeria should be bringing creative players. So I feel right now it's lacking in the team, but we have somebody like Dennis, who I feel is more creative than what Iwobi is doing. So I feel if only they have invited him, then he would have even given us a bit of this creativity.
All right, and I know Nigerians are not happy with today's performance, and probably I think it will just take God grace for Nigeria to qualify in this group. Anything? Do you think? What do you think?
Everything is possible when it comes to football.
Okay.
And so once we are able to correct our errors, now one of the major errors that we need to is for us to have a leader in the team. The absence of Ekon is showing in our defense line. We don't have somebody that will command the defense, that will be controlling them, be telling them what they need to do, and so that is really affecting us.
Even the error Basi did.
Yes,
they are just flattered. They are just
Ajayi was in the same line.
Yes.
I was thinking, what is he doing? As an experienced defender who was supposed to be our 5.
Yes.
And so even when Collins did Calvin
yes, he was
committed that blunder, yes, was supposed to be behind him to correct that. So I feel going forward, Nigeria needs to just learn on that. We were punished with the few errors that we did, and so if we are able not to create any error in our subsequent matches, I feel Nigeria will qualify for the World Cup.
All right, thank you very much for your opinion, and it is never over. Maybe something good will come out from Finidi George. Thank you. Please don't forget to follow us on our social media platform, on Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube. Follow us on Fans Vibe. Watch, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much.